Urban prepping to survive in the city. 82% of the U.S. anyway, population lives in an urban, suburban type environment. So it is a whole huge amount of the actual population of the United States. That's why I focus on urban prepping, and there's a whole video series on it as well. Today we're going to talk about how to survive in the city. I'm Nikki. This is Off Grid Style. Glad to have you here. Let's get started.
How to survive in the city during a crisis. Living in an urban environment presents unique challenges for preppers. In times of crisis, the dynamics of a city can change rapidly, and being prepared for such scenarios is essential. We are going to look into the strategies and skills required for urban prepping to ensure survival in the city during a crisis. An emergency preparedness plan. Urban prepping begins with a well-thought-out emergency plan. Identify escape routes, safe zones, and establish communication channels with family and neighbors. Having a clear plan will reduce panic and increase the likelihood of a coordinated response. Urban navigation skills. Unlike rural areas, cities can be intricate and confusing. Learn how to navigate through urban landscapes, understand public transportation routes, and identify key landmarks. This knowledge is vital for quick and efficient movement during a crisis. Sheltering strategies. In urban environments, shelter options may be limited. Develop strategies for securing your home, identifying community shelters, or even creating makeshift shelters if necessary. Of course, urban prepping includes fortifying your living space against potential threats. Water and food security. Access to clean water and food becomes a challenge in urban crises. You need to learn to identify water sources, how to purify water, and stock essential non-perishable foods. Urban prepping involves efficient use of limited resources. Security measures. Urban areas will most probably experience increased crime during a crisis. Develop security measures for your residents, like reinforcing doors and windows. Additionally, you'll want to learn self-defense techniques and consider community watch initiatives. Emergency medical skills. Urban prepping requires basic medical knowledge. At the very least, you need to learn CPR, first aid, and acquire a basic understanding of trauma care. In a crisis, medical assistance may be delayed, making these skills invaluable. Communication strategies. Cities are often characterized by communication blackouts during crises. Invest in alternative communication tools like radios and signal devices. Establish communication plans with family members and neighbors to stay informed. Community building, because urban prepping is not just a solo endeavor. Build relationships with neighbors and communities. A strong network enhances security, resource sharing, and support during challenging times. Evacuation protocol. Have a clear evacuation plan in case staying in the city becomes impossible. Identify evacuation routes, transportation options, and emergency shelters outside the urban area. Urban prepping also involves knowing when to leave and how to do it safely. Continuous learning and adaptation. Urban environments are dynamic and crises are unpredictable. Stay informed about potential threats, regularly update your skills, and adapt your strategies accordingly.
As always, I want to know what you think of the video. Did you find it educational? Did it give you some ideas or at least refresh your memory about some things that perhaps you hadn't thought about in a while? I want to hear from you. I try to always answer back. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Ring the notification bell. We do all kinds of stuff on our community page, including quizzes every day, infographics on survival situations, funny stuff, news posts, whatever it might be. Thanks very much.